Hey, what's up guys, back in the video. Today we're playing CK2, or if you don't know how to read, Crusader Kings 2. So this game is free right now. I got it because I wanted it, and yeah. But I think this is gonna be a good series. If you want to get a game that's free, get this one. I have all the DLCs because I have $5. So yeah. But let's start our series. It's single player. This is my own save, so I may lose this save. So, but just say R.I.P. to Duke Jasper, the second of Blois. But new game. We're gonna start in the Viking Ages, and it might be tempting to go with one of these guys. But you guys already know, as in the title, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go as actually like a count, and I'm not gonna go with England because England can just be really hard. So I think I'm gonna go with someone over here in France. I can go with Blois again. Well, technically I started up here. I can go with Count Blois of Blois. But I think I'm going to go with the Count of this area. And we're to make our own character. Sorry, ethnicity. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to do any good sayings here. But what? Anyways, so let's just randomize it to see how long it takes for us to get a good person. No. Actually, that last guy looked pretty cool. Actually, never mind. Ooh, that looks good. Maybe if the hair was a little bit darker. I think that's good. So the coat of arms. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So let me unlink that. So if we have, we want to have a plane because the other ones just don't look that good. Like that, like so. Let's see how this. Well, first let's choose our primary colors. I think let's go to something like this. So let's do a primary, like this, the accent color of a blue with a green. Maybe that looks good. Let's see. Ooh, that actually. Ooh, that looks good actually. I sort of like that. But let's look at our channel theme, which is yellow. It's yellow and sort of blackish. So let's go with a yellow. Actually, let's go with a black accent and then a yellow front. So if we go, let's see what's available. There's these. Ooh. That's Scotland, so no. And no. Ooh, that actually looks pretty good. And let's add an emblem of a. That actually, the line looks pretty good. And those are the houses of Tudor. I know that because I watch Oversimplified. And I'm sort of a geek. If you didn't know this already. I think I'm gonna go with the ooh, actually I think I like the star. Actually no, I'm gonna go back to the start. With that. No. I actually think about, let's see what other colors there are. There's black and white, blue. Let's go with, I like that. I really do. So let's skip to next, which is this. Our dynasty is going to be the Morris Dynasty because this is Morris Plays Games. Our education is that. Ooh, we can add great eminence, but that makes us 40, so no. Let's see if there's. No, dedicated priest, no. I shouldn't have touched that. Let's just touch that. So, diplomacy, let's move our fertility just so we can get a child. Let's move that to 60. And then we need to up our stewardship a good amount. I want to have our stewardship at 10. Let's move that to that. It's just like, let's have our guy at 29. So where should we lose one? Diplomacy, we can knock that down 1, so it's still gonna be at 7. And I'm tempted of starting with a daughter, because it would still push us to have another child, because if you don't know this about ancient times, well, you probably do, but the women don't really get a say in things. So they are, like, if say you have 20 daughters, and right before you die, you have a son, instead of any of those daughters getting anything, your son gets something. Gets everything. Even if he's like 2 years old. So let's find a cool name. Arnold, no. Arnold, Louise Morris. I actually think that's a pretty cool name. And add a trait. Oh, good. No, get rid of that. Not that. So, close. And I think that is what we want. So let's finish. And play, I think? We're going to be part of West Francia. Francia. And to keep it so we can save every game and come back, we're going to just save from here. And the game has started. First tip to everybody who plays this game, who's even thinking about getting this game, I know Daniel's fine. You instantly go to Realms mode because it will show you shows you everything you need to know. So up here we see our council. There's an opening in our council, and these are the council people on our council right this second. So I may try to see if there's anyone new. And our character focus for now, we're gonna go family focused, because that brings up our fertility. Which, or we can go with seduction. Their diplomacy is pretty damn good already. Ooh. Let's go family focus. Because it ups our health so we can live longer. So, then, no, there's no heir to our dynasty because we don't have a wife, so we're going to find that right when the game starts. But our positions, appoint a court chaplain. And we're going to go with the best guy. But also, with French, to do a lot of these stuff, you need to have, you need to have support of the council. You see down there. So that's not going to take a while to get the support of the council. And also, our first thing we want to do is we want to get rid of Gavelkind. I know this is a lot of information thrown at you guys. So let me so what Gavelkind means. So if we look at our guy, we have these two provinces that are ours, but we are a count. and we have a liege. Our liege is a duke, and he owns all this land. And he has a liege who's the king of West Francia. It's Francia. So we are bending the knee to the Duke Hugo, who is bending the knee to King Charles. If this is getting a little confusing, I get it. It confused me when I first started playing this game also. So basically, if we die, this guy's our heir, and we lose. Our goal is to continue this line for as long as we can. But now, first, we also need to get recruit a court physician who is our doctor. So if we ever get sick, or if our children are born sickly, we can get them fixed. We can get them helped. Fixed is a little wrong. So I think it's time that we start moving on to the next spot, which is finding a wife. So when you want, there's an option up here to arrange a marriage. You can arrange a marriage, and these are all the options that you can marry. But look there's only like, I'm gonna say maybe 20 of them. But that's why, especially for your males, you want to go down to find characters. For your females, you want to go into here and click matrimonial marriage. Let me turn off this music because it may get me copyrighted. Bye. But for a matrimonial marriage is that all the children born will actually be on the side of the wife's it's going to be on the mother's side of the house. So that's how we get our descendants onto farther out places and etc. etc. So what we're basically doing is taking over the world, but not via battle, but it's more like taking over our world via our dynasty. Like our goal is not to win with this guy. Our goal is to spread our dynasty. So in the future, like in 100, 200, 300 years, this guy right here has descendants who's the king of, this is Denmark. There's the king of Denmark who's is our descendant. The king of England is our descendant. We're the king of France, because that's what our goal is, to become the king of France, starting from these two provinces. So let's go find ourselves a wife. So this is how you find a wife. You search all, so you find someone who's of everybody in the whole world. These are all characters that you can interact with, and if you see the list, it's really large. First, we want to make it so it's only my religion. And to be safe, let's say women, people of age, which is 16. Next, we want to have diplomatic range, yes. So that means we can contact them, and they will talk to us, basically. And finally, we want to go to not married and gender women. So now it shows every single woman in the game who's of our religion and is not married. And there's a lot of them. And the three things you want to look for in your children is someone who, or for a wife, is someone who has the trait attractive. And these three people have the trait attractive. These four people, actually. I think I said three. So then, or quick. And this person is the only one who has quick. Or, and these things that I'm showing you right now, these could be passed on to your children. So you look up for someone who's strong. These 4 people are strong. And that gives them a boost to their fertility and all that. Or we want to look at someone who is a genius. These are the ones who are available. These are the people who are geniuses. And the final one that we want to look at, it's not necessarily passed on to children, but it's helpful, especially in our situation, as we don't have an heir, and we're like 28, 29. We want to get an heir, a woman or a male, at least someone to continue our dynasty. Because if we don't get someone to continue our dynasty, we're out. We lose. So we want to look up someone. For us, right now, we want to look up someone that has great eminence. I don't know how to spell it. We want to look up someone who has great eminence. And this gives them a fertility boost. So, this gives them a fertility boost, like I just said. And if you're wondering what this is, anything that has a purple heart, those are bad traits, and those can be descended to your children. Ones that green hearts can be descended to children, and these are good ones. So first we have available of a genius and someone who's strong that has great eminence. Personally, I like. Well, let's see. Let's go with the one with genius, and you see I personally like people with genius more because it gives them more abilities for their children, giving them upgrades to their stats. But also, what I just looked at is the stewardship, which this lady who has genius has 10 stewardship, and the one with strong has 7. If you're wondering why this is important, it's important. It's sort of hard. So, if you see our stewardship, we have a stewardship of 10. That's because our intelligence, our person has 10 stewardship. And then we're gonna have 18 stewardship because our steward has 8 stewardship. And then if we marry this woman, then we're gonna have 28 stewardship. If you're wondering why is this stewardship important, it increases how much your domain size is. And you might be wondering, what's a domain size? Or it's a domain even though it looks like demise or whatever. It increases how many states you can have without taking a tank to your taxes that you get. And then your vassals, these people who are people who own land inside your your area, your land, those people are not going to like you anymore. And up here we have our wealth, prestige, piety, domain size, and then I don't really know our realm size, which is and then our score. Our score is nothing. Don't worry about that. That's just how much prestige and piety. I'm pretty sure, probably just prestige. You've your whole dynasty has earned from. Well, all your characters that you've controlled have. And prestige is basically stuff that you spend it on stuff to not really like earn stuff, but to be able to go to war and people dislike you. And your piety is helps you with the Pope, because the Pope here, he'll say you want to divorce your wife. Not saying you're going to be able to, but if you have good enough piety and the Pope allows it, he may allow you to get a divorce because maybe she's had an affair, or say you want to claim a claim somewhere. Instead of fabricating a claim yourself and it's a weak claim, you can ask the Pope, hey, can I have the claim to blah blah blah, let's say this, can I have the a claim to that? And if you have good piety and the Pope likes you, he'll give you a claim, which is a strong claim, so people will back you on it. So, but let's get our wife and ourselves, and it's a yes. So, and we don't want to click matrilineal because that ends the game basically. Because if we die without her dying and we have another child, then they are the descendants. But it's basically, we're basically screwed if that happens. Oh, I forgot to click yes, I don't think. Send. So now, let's stop, and I'm going to make the game the fastest it can be. And now we are married to Emily, or whatever it's going to be called. We're going to call her. And we just took a tank to our prestige, because this woman's not of our area, I don't think. So we want to take the money because we don't have a lot of things to do. But look, we just got a thing from our liege, and he was asking us to be a chancellor on his court. So that doesn't just make us more money, but it makes the liege like us more. Because, well, actually no, it doesn't. But whatever. But look at our spy master. Your spy master, Bishop Jasper, reports that Hertol the sorcerer has been caught and jailed in the city of Liville. The sorcerer has appeared healing on various ailments and inflicting the other prisoners. Well, so we need a physician, so we're gonna go after him. Just because, if we die, we need someone. We need someone. But look at, now we have the main size of 4, which is good. And right now, we want to turn off leading armies. Okay, so all we're doing right now is getting an heir. Oh, I totally forgot to do this. The peasants have but here's two more things. Run away. Have a stay put in a fight. So we just got the trait Brave, who gave us a little more boost stuff. Okay, we have a 23, so our spells only gave us 5. Okay, that's still fine. So some peasants told the whole castle about a dragon they saw in the forest, and now the eager young men keep nagging me about a true dragon hunt. Let's go with the extra the bigger state marshal. And I totally forgot to do this to start the game, but choose our ambition. We want to groom an heir, which gives us a boost to our fertility until one of our children reaches the age of 12. Well, until our heir turns the age of 12. So if we have a daughter and she's on the brink of 12, we have a son, then it restarts. So let's do that, and it gives us the chance of getting us a son or a daughter faster. And we have one character owes us a favor, which is the Count of Angers. So once we can use this to get them into plots, make them stop doing plots, and many other things. Let's continue, and let's get our prestige back up and our wealth. Ooh, Marshall tells me that one of my commanders, Jasper, has improved significantly. Oh god, I can't speak. That's good. Yay. Peasants from the local countryside have sent a representative to petition for support of one of their. Sure, we'll do it. It makes the peasants like me more, and more likely to pick me. But here we go. We got a son. Well, not a son, but a chance of a son. We're gonna go on for a tiny bit more and see our child being born. But considering how fast the game is, that's gonna be in no time. I'll have some aids this fast. I personally like doing a little bit I personally like having more children. Well, not children, but having more people to liking me, because that's less people more people who join in my side and that. But oh, I totally forgot to do something. Oh, I'm so stupid. Hopefully you enjoyed this, but next episode's gonna be a lot more clean from this, because it's gonna be after. So we want to be training troops in here, because I think this is our capital right now. So we're gonna put our marshal there, who's gonna be training troops. That's gonna give us more troops to fight with. And let's have the court chaplain. Let's have him hunt apostates, which is basically finding witches, even though those do not exist. And our spy master, we want the spy master to study technology in let's say study technology in Rome, or the Pope, Romania. And our steward, let's have him collect taxes, cause yay, taxes, whoa. And let's fabricate a claim. Let's first see who around us has a lot of troops. And out of all the people right here, we can declare war on, and not declare war necessarily, but we can right this second. But we can declare war soon enough on any of them. And as we see, we have more troops than this guy over here. So let's go after him. So where is this? Oh, no, I'm in the wrong area. Fabricate a claim on Charterbearer, or whatever. I think that's what it's called. Chartes, but it's that section says Chartes count. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a claim on that area, and this guy, we're fine with him doing whatever. But we have a child coming soon. The Pope has died, so now there's Pope Lucius II, who's not married, of course. So, yay! We don't have corruption. But oh, look it, whoever is here just got freed from this area because the smelly English, or this is actually Brittany. So, and they just took a lot of land, and that's not good, because I personally was trying to see if I was going to be able to get this land for myself, but obviously I cannot. I'm trying to do something different from what I did last game, which is basically I took this land, this land, this land, this land, this land, this land, and then went up here, because actually when I take all that, I'm actually able to take a duchy, which I want to do before so if I die, yes, all my children will have all this land, so I won't have any control, but I'll still stay the Duke of Blois. And what we're trying to do is get our vassals to like us, and so we can go to succession by seniority. So we don't have, so our area doesn't get split up equally between our children. But we have a daughter! Yay! So let's see her stats first. She is not a genius, she's not a genius. That sucks, but that's fine, I guess. Let's see if I like any names that generate. Nah, Antoinette. Eh. I think this Catherine. I like that. Happy for her. Let's do a tiny bit more. Let's see if we're able to knock out a little bit more. Oh, we're getting to near the end of the video. Near the end of the video, but let's see if we can. A new realm. King Erdogan of Hungary has decided to abandon the nomadic life and settle down in Hungary with his followers, making it new homeland for the Hungarian people. Interesting. That sucks for the people of the other places. But this is how the world looks like right now. It's really crappy, actually. And, yeah. Our king has made, oh, that's the guy over here. That sucks. Well, let's see actually, that area is not even I'm part of. Yep, that area is not even part of our stuff, so that sucks. The Lords of Anu have approved the institution of absolute rule law. Okay, so I think that means laws? Absolute rule law. Actually, I think that means that he has complete rule. Yeah. We don't have the duchy of, but this is inside our area, which is. But no, I'm not gonna go after that. But I think that's gonna be the end of the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I'm gonna have these videos unedited just to keep videos coming out for you guys, because this month I have not gotten any videos out to you guys, and I feel so bad. But see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.